Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Cat.
Guess who's the Zap?
Hey.
It's the motherfucking Good Guys Podcast.
We in there, bitch.
Hey, Slick and Real, dog. What's up?
How y'all doing? How was y'all week, fellas?
It was pretty good, bro.
Cool little.
It was cool.
Little situation.
No complaints. No complaints.
Yeah, yes, sir. Y'all get in that gym. That's my tidbit for y'all. Get y'all ass in the gym. This is the running trend. We're gonna keep saying it.
Motherfucking, what y'all want to start with this week, fellas? A lot of bullshit to talk about this week.
It seems like a lot of bullshit.
It's a lot of bullshit this week. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
We can start with some good shit, some positive shit.
What's that?
You know, local guy getting some love. Motherfucking
KD.
Got a lifetime Nike contract.
And lifetime Nike contract, and he just got his own Call of Duty skin.
That shit came out of no fucking way. But
great.
Easy
and
money,
it's like fat too.
Yeah, easy money sniper. It kind of makes sense.
Yeah. That was the KD. That's
the Nike deal is a big fucking deal though. Like that's a rare company right there. We talking what?
Jordan and LeBron.
Maybe Kobe, I guess.
Maybe Kobe. Yeah, Kobe.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess you could tell. Well, no, because you know it's in the hands of his estate now. But more than likely, that's gonna keep up with Nike for sure. Type shit.
That's what's up. Y'all okay? What y'all think about the conversation that some people say KD ain't deserved the lifetime deal? What y'all think?
I don't agree.
Haters gonna hate.
Haters gonna hate. I feel the same way.
I feel like he's 16 shoes and them first 7?
The first 7 to 10, maybe 10.
Yeah, maybe the 10.
Maybe
was
the first
all,
10 was solid. Little.
The first 7 was definite hood classics. We can wear them anywhere type shit.
Even though they was more so basketball shoes, they had the colorways. That's what KD, that brand, they got that shit right from the start. The colorways. Probably because KD from here, he understood that. You know what I'm saying? He understood the colors and shit. But
them Nerfs is still fucking fire.
The Aunt Pearls, you know what I'm saying? I had them N7s at a point in time. It was cool. But the Aunt Pearls was probably the favorites out of all of them.
I feel like if you was part of that Galaxy pack, you kind of deserve it.
Galaxy jumps, yeah. The Galaxy jumps.
They might as well give Penny a lifetime too.
Yeah, Penny should have been had one. Yeah, Penny should have been had a lifetime. It should have been Penny, Jordan, LeBron for real for all these years.
You know who I wish Nike would have kept? This kind of off topic, but still.
Who?
Tim Duncan.
Oh yeah,
Duncans.
The Duncans was like that.
Duncans was like that. Definitely should bring the Duncans back.
Kevin Garnett too. He got some high little joints for Nike, but. I'm getting on my shoe shit. We can move on.
Shout out to the sneaker community.
Shout out to KD for sure.
Yep.
Fucking yeah, and fuck the shoes, nigga. KD is a top 15 scorer all time. Like what we really talking about? Yeah, he deserved the lifetime. What we talking about?
Yeah.
I don't ever see nobody rocking the Karl Malone.
If anything, the Karl Malones. Nobody would.
Yeah,
nobody would.
He's the second scorer of all.
Nobody's gonna rock the Karl Malones.
Remember that 1 year niggas was rocking the big ass, fat ass Patrick Ewings though.
With the balls on it.
The Ewings give you that 90s vibe.
Yeah, give you that 90s vibe.
They give you that 90s retro shit.
They was comfortable with shit too.
Yeah, you used to have a big ass basketball.
I still like
them
joints. They could never hoop. I think I hooped them one time. They blocked me.
Gotta be 7 feet.
They block you as a motherfucker. But Ewing still to me fly. I think the tongue just be fat as shit.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
The tongue just fat as
That's exactly what throw me off. But it's
Ewing's definitely sweet.
If it's a big ass shoe with a little tongue, then you're gonna be like, what the fuck is this? So it kind of makes sense.
It kind of makes sense.
You gotta figure out some type of balance to it. Yeah, Ewing's up there though. Ewing's is tough. Ewing's,
especially for that summer, they was
going crazy that
they
summer.
They kept it up with the colorways and shit. They probably could have went on for longer with them joints.
Definitely. They could come back again.
Yeah,
they can come back.
What we going to next, man? You want to go to your man Designer?
Yeah, what's up with Designer? Lunch on the airplane. It's definitely travel season, so let's talk about the planes for a minute.
Apparently, Designer got arrested. I don't know, did he get arrested or did he just get detained or something?
He got detained, but I think they should have arrested. Man, you can't just be.
First of all,
what'd he do?
Exposing himself on a plane.
But what?
They say something was going on where the flight attendants had to come up to him and be like, sir, can you move your seat type shit. I guess he was about to move. How the story goes is he gets up to move and Vaseline drops from his lap type shit. And that's how they catch him.
Like, sir, is your dick out? We got children on this goddamn.
First of all, can we talk about how wild it is to beat your shit with Vaseline?
Okay, that's one thing.
That's one
We
thing.
talk about why at the beach a dick on a plane.
Yeah.
Like, that is not the Mile High
I feel like
Club.
that happens more often than we would
But
think.
why, listen,
Them blankets is probably filthy.
Oh yeah.
Never in my life
If you use
take an
airline
airplane.
blankets, you
Never
tripping.
again. Hell, no. I never did one before, but shit, you just put that in my hand. Never take an
Flight
airplane.
attendant, would you like a blanket? Nah, bro. Whoa,
And I
bitch.
ain't never seen a washing machine in the airport.
I've never seen a washing
So,
machine at the airport.
Y'all wild. You wouldn't. You clearly wouldn't. But y'all crazy.
I'm just saying.
Nah, you make a good point.
That shit is nasty.
Get that black light on them joints.
Oh,
you talking about? Fuck wrong with these people?
But nah, the man, I guess he bonded out or whatever if he got arrested.
I
And,
gotta go back to my original point. That is not the Mile High Club. It is
Technically,
no.
technically.
Mile High Club is only when you actually get some
yeah,
ass.
it got to be you and
I
someone
thought it
else.
just had to be a sexual experience.
No. You with somebody else, man. Like if you get a
What kind of
handy,
membership is that? You can just
you can probably count it if you get a handy from somebody else. That probably count, but nah.
Yeah, I thought your handy was just my else probably count, but
Yeah.
no. You go on an airplane and do that, you deserve.
His first reasoning. Did you hear his first reasoning about it?
Is ashy?
Go
I
ahead.
just said I had to moisturize, y'all. What the fuck?
His first
Skin was
reason
dry.
was he was coming back from Japan, and he ain't getting no ass in Japan.
God damn, he was on one of them international flights.
Long ass flight, probably like
Good.
12, 14 hours, some shit like that.
Bro.
He said he ain't getting no ass his whole Japan trip type shit. So like he just couldn't help himself when he got on the airplane and he had to whack one off type shit.
Why you ain't do that before you left the hotel, bro?
Why you ain't go to the bathroom?
Why you ain't do it before you left the hotel?
Why didn't you just go to sleep and then wake up in the city that you was going to and get some ass?
Get some
You're
ass.
designer.
Control
Like,
yourself.
You're a whole celebrity, bro. But that let y'all know that celebrity shit ain't what it cracked up to be, y'all. Like, we've seen instances like this before where somebody doing some
off the wall.
all pretty off the wall shit.
If you can't get no ass overseas, you're down bad. I'm not gonna hold you, bro.
You're a celebrity and
No, I
you're
mean, shit
overseas.
happened. He could have had a tight schedule, had to perform or some shit.
Nah, if getting one off is so important to you, bro. Like that you would risk never being able to fly again. You getting risk.
You should have got some before you left.
Yeah, bro. You're in Japan. I'm pretty sure, like,
Bruh.
come on
There
now.
was no bras in Atlanta.
Go to fuck it.
Bruh. It's
Hey,
no
bruh,
bras in Atlanta.
I'm not gonna hold you.
Crazy.
If you really that down bad,
You
you should
lied
be,
to me.
you should be texting the escorts on the way to the airport.
Yo, I was,
See that?
Hey,
He
There's
didn't want
so
to.
many options other than doing that shit right there. You could have got up. I'm with Ace, bro. You should have got went to the bathroom now. Like
I think he should have
the
just
more I
went to
think
the
about
bathroom.
it, just go to the damn bathroom.
This all could have been avoided.
That shit's crazy.
Absolutely. Then he bond out or whatever the case may be. I don't know if he got arrested again, so maybe he didn't bond out. Maybe he just landed.
Nigga just landed.
He got ahead of it and shit before the story dropped. He was like, "Yeah, I'm checking myself into rehab. I'm gonna be away for a little while.
They have a rehab for that though.
Nigga was already away. He was in fucking Japan.
Free man rehab.
Freaky man rehab.
Free man, rehab. Sex rehab is definitely real.
It's that same shit Tiger Woods went to.
Dog.
I mean, it's worse things to be addicted to.
But I'm not doing it on the plane.
I was talking about Tiger Woods. I'm sorry.
Oh.
not that free yet.
What y'all think about Spirit Airlines being ranked as the number 2 airline, the 2 best airline?
That gotta be based on price, right?
I don't know. They literally, what was it? It was Delta number 1. They ranked Spirit number 2.
No.
I think they just trying to improve. I think Spirit paid for that. They trying to improve their market, their standards.
I don't know, maybe it's based on like customer reviews or something.
They ranked Southwest last, which I haven't flown Southwest in a long time, so I don't know.
I get it though. Southwest is like whole planes are like General Pop. Ain't no first class, ain't none of
I
that
haven't
shit.
flown Southwest in a long time.
Get a little pack of
Flew Delta
peanuts.
this past time, so.
Yeah, Delta be having some cool little planes and shit. I've never seen a Spirit flight where I was like, damn, I gotta get on one of them planes.
Man, fuck no. Man, I flew Spirit one time, never again, bro. Fuck no.
Was it? All right, let me ask this, because this matters. Was it because of Spirit, or was it because the people on Spirit?
No, it was because of Spirit. Like the airline sucked. Like
I feel like all airplanes are getting a little more outdated now. If y'all have been on some of those recently, they all feel a little more old and rickety.
nah, that jump was like the.
I was on a
motherfucker.
Delta. Listen, it wasn't as new as I thought it would feel.
It was like the motherfucking subway. Being on the subway car. In the
Spirit?
plane. Yeah, that's the
that's-
best way I can explain
I'm
it.
not gonna hold you. I don't want to be on a yellow plane at
I
all.
feel like, I'm wondering, because I was on Delta and it felt the same way. Like, it was just,
Yeah,
it
like
felt
public
like I was,
transportation.
Yeah, it felt like public transportation in the air. Like,
It's kind
it's
of.
kind of public transportation in the air, but I don't
You know what I heard people saying you gotta do? You gotta really look up like
I think
the
people
plane
bullshit.
before you get the ticket. It's some rich people shit type shit.
Yeah.
Like they looking up if it's a 767, 750. Like they looking up all that goofy shit. The bigger the plane, the
More space.
amenities and shit.
More minutes.
Yeah, I guess I was on a smaller
Makes-
plane.
I was
flying
on
to
small-
Atlanta.
I felt all
I think that's
the
what it is too.
turbulence.
We probably
That
smaller
yeah,
planes.
local yeah.
The larger planes probably a little more.
I was all the way in the back, so I felt all the turbulence. So every bump, boy.
Hold up. Cause now I'm thinking, if you is the type of nigga to get a nut off on the plane, right?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Why you don't get one of them planes with the cubicles and shit?
He
Like
probably-
you can stretch out in one of them joints.
See, you gotta have the money for something like that, and you say you was flying international from Japan, so
Yeah,
I guess that would be the one to have that. I
yeah,
guess,
exactly.
but-
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I don't know.
They said he was like in first class, so I think he probably was. They
Why
just
they need him to come stand up then? I was confused by that.
to stop that shit, cut that out.
I was about to say maybe because they did say his friends y'all like was trying to tell him chill first,
Oh damn!
and then you know
They
police
coming, cuz.
hurry up, get it off. Let's get the fuck off that shit.
Yeah, y'all can't. I'm shaking my head right now for the audio listeners. I'm shaking my fucking head.
Speaking of spirit, it's crazy that that list came out. I don't know what order it was. I think the list came out second, but right before that, there's a video going around where somebody's on the Spirit plane and they recording on the runway before they take off outside the window, and there's a nigga slapping some duct tape on the motherfucking wing of the plane.
Speaking of Spirit, like,
All right, come on.
Bruh, I would admit like. You would think I'm the
you gonna
kid
take
from
the flight?
Final
You
Destination,
gonna take the
bro.
flight?
Hell no, I'm dramatic with it.
I'm dramatic.
That
Hey,
nigga
y'all
duct
see
taping the
this?
plane? Fuck no, get me off this bitch. I need a motherfucking delay or
He
something.
said I'd have been the nigga from Final Destination.
Bruh, I'm making a scene, fool. Y'all gonna hate me on that motherfucker.
so like,
It's speed
I'm like, nah,
tape.
'cause-
It's a safe thing. I look.
You looked it up.
Yeah.
It's
they
like,
flew the plane with the tape.
nah, you
it's
tripping.
for cosmetics. It's not mechanical wise for the plane.
When you ever heard of cosmetic
Meaning
tape?
like the paint started peeling. Or
Yeah,
something?
exactly.
I
Yeah.
don't know, bro.
He said,
I don't know, bro.
That sound like some bullshit if I ever heard it.
it's just the
My
fact
ass.
that the spirit that niggas is
duct
like.
tape,
He
motherfucker.
said, this is duct tape, nigga.
That's some ghetto ass shit.
What you cosmetic over?
NWA Airlines, Kevin Hart Airlines ain't even do
No,
ass
but
shit
like,
that.
bruh. I would
They
rather.
give out Popeyes. These niggas give
I'd
out
rather
peanuts.
see a nigga splashing some paint out there than duct taping that motherfucker.
Man, I'm about to make an airlines.
We go ahead.
Nah, that's
He
crazy.
said they gave
Strippers
out
Yeah,
Popeyes.
they gave Popeyes. These niggas giving out peanuts and one little ass cup of soda.
Yeah, no bullshit.
And taping over some shit. Man, don't worry, we got that.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure everybody survived that flight.
Man, look,
I better go Ace. Are you ready for grab them bags?
I'm sure whoever that was that took that video had heart problems that whole fucking flight.
Nicked.
He probably was looking out the window the whole time. Like,
Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie.
that motherfucker could go with it.
Yeah, this is a motherfucker.
I'm suing for emotional distress, my nigga. What?
If anything fly off this motherfucker.
Bruh.
It's gonna be everybody.
Then what if in the middle of the flight the tape just peel off? Now it's just flapping and shit.
fuck.
Now you looking crazy out there, bruh.
You just looking at that joint like that.
Fucking speed
The worst
tape.
part is you can't even call nobody because there's no service up there. They tell you they got Wi-Fi. That should be trash. Like,
That nigga said speed tape. I don't want no shit named speed tape on my iPhone.
speed tape. Like,
Yeah, just throw the speed tape on there, bro. You sure? This the wing of the plane. We got like need that.
what else we got airplane related? Was that it?
That was it, man.
Man, I guess
Too
y'all-
much airplane shit for a week for sure.
NWA Airlines coming soon. Fuck, in real life.
We always tell y'all motherfuckers stop wilding at these airports, man. That's the wrong place.
Listen.
the absolute wrong place to be doing some dumb shit.
You don't need to be fighting, fucking, or fornicating. You need to get your ass
To
to your plane.
Point A to point
Point
B.
B. Like, fuck.
Lollygag and shit.
Lollygag and shit. Yeah. Fuck. But what else we got? Let's segue.
I want to talk about Brian McKnight.
What he do?
They on Brian McKnight ass, bro.
What he do? Anytime somebody on this list is bold, bold, italicized, or
It don't even say what he did, just a name.
His name. I know some fuck shit coming.
Brian McKnight is a father
Okay.
of like more than one kid.
I would hope
kids.
so. He an R&B singer.
Old ass man, right? No bullshit. This is romantic ass Brian McKnight. You want to get a panty wet? Go play some. Yeah, you hear me? That Brian McKnight. Brian McKnight got like 6 kids. I want to say he got like 2 or 3 from his current situation, and the rest of them from the past situation. But he only got 3 kids in his Instagram bio. Only posts pictures of the 3 recent kids. He posted a picture of one of the daughters and was like, "This is the most recent kids," and he was like, "Such and such, you made me a girl dad." Whole time he been a girl dad since like 86. Hey, fool. So basically, they on Brian McKnight ass because he's a deadbeat and he don't even acknowledge his past kids.
I'm not saying is he a deadbeat or is he just a chooser?
If you don't acknowledge your kids, you're a deadbeat.
No, it's okay.
She like
It's
40
one
now.
Thing, no, hear me out real quick. It's one thing. if
I
you're
exaggerated with the 86.
It's
It's more
thing
like
if you're
90
not-
something.
It's one thing if you're not in their life. There's another thing to be sending shots at them on social media and shit.
Or completely ignoring their existence.
Like you got
That's
the
crazy,
kids,
bro.
and you gonna pretend this your only one? Like
You made me a girl dad when you
know
already
you
have a
gotta-
daughter?
like
I mean, I don't agree with it.
that's just
You can't agree with
that's
it.
the definition. You're wild as shit. That's the wild guy.
Now that brought me to the difference between the old deadbeat niggas and the new deadbeat niggas. I don't know why my brain went here, but it's a crazy difference though. Nah, cause hear me out. The old school,
Undefeated. The old niggas is undefeated.
exactly, cause they'll move across town and act like your ass don't exist at all. No Instagram bio, no love
You would
for
see
you.
their ass and they'd be like,
Don't know you, kid. Type shit. These new niggas though, they pretend to be in their lives type shit. They go on Instagram, take pictures.
Walk up to
I got a kid. Use the kid to get bitches. But they don't really be. You hear
"Little
me?
bit, man, it's so central. But can't get to pick up my son.
Pick his ass up and put his ass right back there.
I'll be back next week."
No bullshit.
Wild as shit, cuz.
Hey,
We do not condone that shit, bro. We
I'm just
fuck
saying
the
that's
fuck
the
out.
difference between the
was hard.
deadbeats, man.
Oh my god.
Brian McKnight, you a wild guy for that. Huh? And I ain't saying go like, cause they grown, like you said. I ain't saying go pay them no money. I ain't saying none of that. But
just spend time with him.
whatever they want, nigga, that's your kids. Do some fatherly shit. I ain't a parent, bro. I don't know what to do.
Take the
But
kid to the park.
If
Yeah.
they was born in the
Take 'em for a
90s, they
walk.
like 25 to
Teach 'em how to
27.
dribble a
So,
basketball.
Man, they better
Teach
pay
'em-
some taxes or something. They better get the fuck out of my face, more. You grown
Nigga,
as
take
hell.
your son to the park. Teach him how to play basketball. Teach him how to ride a bike. Teach him how
Why-
to swim.
why
What's
I
going
gotta
on with
talk
my
to
new
people?
family?
Have a conversation with your kids. Like, what the fuck?
That's what I'm doing with my new family.
Jesus Christ. Like, you ain't gotta do nothing expensive. Just spend time with your shorty.
why can't you just?
Acknowledge both families.
Yeah, because the new family clearly know you got a. It's on Wikipedia. Like they know you got a family from back in the day. Even if you don't fuck with the old baby mother, it don't mean abandon your kids and act like they don't exist.
I agree.
I agree.
But
They are grown,
at
bro.
least he's in some children's
To me,
lives.
the grown argument be like, yeah, they grown, so you supposed to forget about all
I was
the
about
trauma
to,
they
that's
had
even more
for
fucked
30
up.
years. Like,
How you
goddamn.
gonna be a deadbeat with us, but you a
The
good
kids-
family man with these
kids are 40
motherfuckers?
years old, have never got this trauma resolved because you won't acknowledge it.
Yeah,
And
fool.
you just gonna sit here and say,
You literally publicly showing me that you can be a good dad. You just
Yeah.
saying fuck me because
Yeah,
like,
that's
life is
kinda
almost
how
up.
that
Like, life is running out when you still not gonna, like,
I can't make the Instagram bio at least. At least pretend.
You an old person. Get your shit together.
It's crazy, Brian.
What the fuck you want from me? Followers? What you want me to tag you in the photo?
Wow.
I can't listen to love songs by Brian McKnight and he don't take care of his kids.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's a little dramatic, but still.
I'm just be real. But
Like, what you know about love if you don't take care of the kids, man? What the fuck? You sung these songs and shit. You got the girl, had the kids, and now you left. Come on, bro.
I don't know what to tell
That's
you.
crazy. That's crazy.
But you
man.
treating it like he don't take care of his kids.
Man.
He take care of 3 of his kids. This thing is not a complete deadbeat. I mean, he's like
take care of
he's
just a halfway
deadbeat. No
Bro,
bullshit.
what?
That's crazy.
But that mean you was a deadbeat for a good 15 to 20 years.
And then he got his
Then you
life
got
together.
your
The fuck, my man can't see Jesus.
Had some more likable kids, and
that's
he's like,
crazy.
fuck it.
Now my man can't see Jesus. That's crazy as hell.
What else we got, bro?
What's so hard about taking the shit you learned from being a good father now
And
applying that
stealing
to
it
the,
on a 30-year-old nigga? Like, what the fuck? I'm gonna take him fishing? Like, what the fuck?
Yes.
Brian McKnight.
Take him to the studio or something. Shit, I don't know.
Yeah, you definitely could have gave him some tickets though. You a wild.
And
nigga.
you got a daughter.
Yeah.
Do the father-daughter thing.
She fuck. Alright, you know.
I'm letting y'all get y'all shit off. Clearly y'all
third.
want to talk about this
I'm
topic.
sorry.
Y'all getting y'all shit off at this one.
I'm just saying. He's taking up for this nigga.
I just feel it. Like,
I don't see, why do you feel it?
I don't really know
he
what
take care of his kids. It's not hard.
It's a family
Some-
situation.
Yeah, it's sticky.
You would hope he would acknowledge his kids, but
He don't.
yeah,
Sorry.
let's move on.
Let's move on.
Oh, man. Marvin Gaye versus...
Oh, there you go. Bring Marvin Gaye. What's up with these R&B niggas? Like,
Now you gonna bring Marvin Gaye?
get into this shit. Oh,
Bruh.
come on.
What Marvin Gaye got going on, man?
Marvin Gaye is a state. You know they got like a reputation for coming after any song that even sounds remotely like any Marvin Gaye. I want to say that's the same family that got Pharrell and them for Blurred Lines, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to say that one, they actually got some money off that. I think that's how that ended. This one,
Let's double down.
I guess Eric Sheeran just dropped some song, and I'm not gonna lie, it's the same fucking instrumental as the Marvin Gaye song. There's no denying that shit. I don't care. But it's like,
And at one of the concerts, he said a little line, was "Let's get it on." Whatever you say, he say one of the bars and shit.
but
Some cool shit, try to like finesse it in there.
people are saying
They
that
got him on camera.
it ain't really illegal to take a chord progression and do a song over top of it type shit. And I agree. That's a basic sample clearance, I feel like. I don't know why he didn't feel the need to
Yeah, I feel
get the
like
clearance.
anything just
But
chalk it up to that. You gotta pay for it.
this is what it sounds like if you want to hear it. It's like a mashup.
Baby,
That's the Ed Sheeran.
trying to hold back this feeling for so
Basically the same.
You know it's the same.
Switched up the cadence on the voice a little bit. Changed the lyrics, but the background music, my nigga, that's all Marvin Gaye.
Yeah, we know how they do. You don't know about Elvis. Look it up.
I knew that.
And like, and Ed Sheeran was dramatic when he talk about, if I lose this case, I'm never gonna make music again.
Cause he ain't gonna be able to, cause they gonna take all his goddamn money.
Double win here.
I don't listen to Ed
I don't
Sheeran.
know none of his music.
Yeah,
so
sure.
I don't-
Cool.
Sorry, bro. I don't.
He didn't lose the case. I think the verdict came in the day. He didn't lose the case, so you can keep making music, G. But
Yeah, I don't.
I feel like even though, because
Yeah, you can keep going.
they sued for like some copyright shit. I don't think that would be copyright, but I definitely think he owe up some points on that, because at least whoever the fuck was playing the instruments for Marvin Gaye type shit.
No, I just feel like once an artist passes away, especially legendary artists, you should have to pay the estate, or there should be some type. That's the whole point. That's the whole.
Especially when you
want-
can't deny that you're using their
Yeah, when you
material.
do it that plain as day. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's not like you took a little hint just to get the vibe. No, you literally
Took a whole melody.
the whole melody. Yeah. You try to give everybody the same feeling. Of, you know what I'm saying?
That's a good point too.
Yeah.
Definitely work.
Definitely gotta pay for that, my boy.
I'm not going to iTunes for that shit.
And then,
but
to be honest, look, we are of a certain skin tone, and to be honest, when the other skin tone uses our shit, they should have to pay for it. That should just be a thing. Everyone should have to pay for it, but you get the point.
You get the point.
Someone like Ed Sheeran, it's like Taylor Swift using it. Like, come on, pay. Like,
That's Aretha Franklin. Hold the
you
fuck
know
up.
what I'm saying? Like, you gotta pay. You gotta pay. For it. Like,
Hold
come
the
on,
fuck
now.
up.
Like, what the fuck? I got all the money anyway. What you gonna steal it for? Like,
good point.
come on, man.
You know what we should have talked about after Designer? The man that got banned from the sperm bank.
Ah, fuck. Oh, we can talk about it now. We're here.
That was a better option than doing it on a plane in front of everybody. Go get paid for that shit. But
Getting banned from a sperm bank is crazy. Like,
mean,
what did you do? They was like, yeah, nah, you can't come
This
back.
your 12th time this week, John.
let me let me get the right information because it was definitely a crazy number. You say Dutch man banned from donating sperm after
Dutch
fathering
man.
over 550 children.
And see, that's my issue with sperm banks right there. I ain't gonna lie. People don't need to be able to have a whole fucking army of their seed out here. Like, what if their shit is like...
You said 550.
Let me say this. Yeah, 550. Let me say this.
a lot of kids, bro.
Sperm banks, usually how it work is the people that go there for them services type shit, they get to choose from a database of people, right? So if I'm like some 6'5", godly built ass nigga, beautiful ass nigga, yeah, they gonna choose me a lot.
550 times, though.
I'm going to the sperm bank. Yeah, I'm not playing. Jokes.
I mean, if 550 people want it,
So
it ain't my fault they picked the nigga. I talk my shit.
Well, that also means that you gave a sample of 550 times.
No, my sperm is in one.
You probably get
bust
more
nut.
than that. That nigga, for it to actually be 500 kids, I mean, there's more.
More than that.
I'm sure he went a lot of times, but I don't think that necessarily means
that's
he
not the
went
exact
500.
number. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. But I'm saying, like, that's a lot of
Nigga,
times.
Attila the Hut, like, the fuck?
It say
Genghis Khan or some shit.
Clocked in and shit.
Fuck.
according to their regulations, sperm donors are only permitted to father a maximum of 25 children from 12 different mothers, and the donor reportedly lied to parents about his donor history. That's different.
Crazy.
That's
wild.
different right there.
That's wild.
Because they do ask if you've done it before. He probably was going to different places and shit.
Mm-hmm.
All these parents are now confronted with the fact that their children and their family are part of a huge kinship network. I didn't think about that either. With hundreds of
That's what I
half
was
siblings,
thinking about.
which they did not choose.
Yeah, you know, I got 500 kids. Like,
But is that not the risk you take when you go to one of them places?
you got, all right, so let me give y'all another, it's a risk you take, but let me give you another scenario. All these people go around the same time frame, right? Because you're doing it, say, over the course of 2, 3, 4 years or whatever.
Oh, yeah,
So that means
okay.
people go use it within them 2, 3, 4 years.
Right.
All of these kids, 500 kids, are now born siblings.
500 siblings and shit.
Born within 2 to 3 years of each other. Same age, same schools, same, you know what I'm saying? They don't know they're siblings. You get the problem that can create?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You understand the problem
Especially
that
if
can
it's
create.
around the same
Right.
community.
You know what I'm
that
saying?
Yeah.
They're all the same age. They don't know. Like,
Yeah, that's a little nasty. I ain't even think of that.
I thought of that. That's why I
I
was
did not
saying.
even think of that
that
one.
creates a
Yeah.
very wild problem.
Yeah, that's wild.
I thought of that.
I completely
Like 500.
understand.
Like, that's a lot of people.
The ratio, the odds is you just like, yeah.
You
I'm not mad at it now. Ban his ass.
ban.
He has to be stopped.
He might start a whole inbreeding community and
bullshit.
shit. That's crazy.
This man is a super villain. He must be stopped.
What if one town just got 250 of him walking around in 18 years? Like that's wild to think
You
about.
see the point? Like,
Yeah, I get
all
it.
of them will be within 3 to 4 years of each other. Like, man.
Damn. Y'all got me thinking like a motherfucker.
It's not a good idea. What else we got?
Where do you
He
even go
fucked the
from that
community.
shit? Let me give y'all this one. Y'all want to get into some real fuck shit?
What's up?
I went down a rabbit hole. This is a wild rabbit hole too.
It's not how you should start this conversation.
Well,
It is, though.
The last topic was pretty wild. So
Yeah, and this might be even wilder because it's like, what was these motherfuckers on back in the day? But y'all want me to break down the history of how vibrators became a thing?
Oh, wow.
I know vibrators were.
The fact that he didn't let us answer that question.
Yeah, he just forced this upon us.
I mean, y'all gonna listen to it regardless.
He said, y'all want to know.
Y'all want to learn? Yeah, so
Y'all niggas is my
man.
captive audience right quick.
shit.
Cause this, I learned it. Y'all gotta learn it too. Now.
Go ahead, that's
Do
fine.
y'all know
Education
vibrators
time.
were a medical device back in the day, in like Victorian times?
I think today it's still a medical device.
Yeah.
Back in the day, they used to say some shit like women had hysteria. If your girl was going crazy in the house,
She didn't get no dick.
she might have hysteria. Call it like this is a medical term. The doctor would come. She has women hysteria type shit. Everything I'm saying is factual. Y'all
Wait,
can look
no,
this
I'm
shit up.
listening, like,
Now I'm
yeah.
talking to the audience now, like, because they probably think I'm just talking bullshit. The doctor would real life come when it's decided that she got hysteria. This is before vibrators. They would manually masturbate these women. Husband in the next room, like, doc, do your thing type shit. Get that hysteria up out of her. This is a doctor, a PhD doctor making a house call. And that's how they would do it.
That's why women love doctors so much back then.
This is medical history, fool.
Hey, no shit.
This is all facts, medical history shit, man. To the point where there are real ads that you can go look up where they are advertising the fact that we got the cure for this hysteria shit. Now, when they was doing it manually, they say it would take like an hour type
Goddamn,
shit.
dog didn't know what he was doing either. Goddamn.
And there's real pictures of these women like getting this procedure done too. Like this is all facts. I'm not lying to y'all. Take like an hour when it was manually done.
Ain't
type
no
shit.
way in
Probably the
hell.
booth in that motherfucker.
They wasn't no showers back then
They
either.
wasn't even fucking, clearly. They wasn't getting their nut off. That's why they going women crazy, so.
Nigga talking all women crazy.
But
yeah, that's what they called it.
That's
Yeah.
still correlated to this. Nigga, get into that shit.
So
like,
boom, basically the
Damn.
doctors realized made these vibrating massage devices that, you know, and even then they were the ones coming to administer this medical aid back in the day type shit. This is a completely normal medical procedure.
I be damn.
Yo,
Wow. Damn.
I'd have been a specialist. I'd have been a doctor. I'd have had straight A's in school. I'd have been a doctor like a motherfucker. I ain't
definite
But that was more of a
OBGYN.
white women thing, right? Women crazy.
Victoria, England type
Victorian
shit.
England,
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
Okay, so we ain't had these problems.
Bruh, you're not coming into my house. You're not coming into my house
Yeah,
to
yeah,
manually nothing. my
I know,
wife,
I
man.
never heard of that, and you know, we never heard of that.
Like, I could do that procedure.
You know,
What you
it's-
mean?
Man,
He said, give her air.
Vacate the room, husband.
That's crazy.
I'll handle this.
This is the worst case of woman hysteria I've ever
don't
seen.
know, like,
I might need a pack of cigarettes.
This is very like
they
that.
come
Shit,
out, shake your hand, like, gotcha. And then,
shit is very
they
sexist.
charge you for it. That'll be.
Yeah, the shit is sexist as fuck. But
Dog.
the,
I'ma
fuck,
tell you, Doc.
the fact that it was happening is
That's
just insane.
crazy.
to me, bro.
I don't know where the. Why is this a random fact?
Got me interested like a mother.
And these motherfuckers talking about they want to go back to our grandfather's time. Hell no, you don't.
I would be a doctor killing motherfucker if I walk in a room and you playing with my wife. So.
You called him to come. That's his job at that time frame. His
Yeah,
job.
first of all, calling the doctor because your wife a little
crazy.
yeah on the
Horny side. Like,
yeah. Nah, that's wild.
they were just horny as fuck. I would not want to go back to history at any point in time.
I want y'all all to look that up and call my bluff.
Like,
Y'all don't
there's
believe me.
no reason to go back.
Oh, man. That
Yeah,
made me
fuck
dizzy.
I'm with real fool. I'd have been a doctor too.
Hell yeah, I got straight A's in school, nigga. I
That's even a
swear.
doctor.
Nah, they say back in the day, motherfuckers used
Maybe.
to fuck the milkman and shit. That nigga,
Boy.
I was fuck.
Like, y'all running a little low.
We
man?
forgot one thing.
What?
We're black. Like back in them times, I know that's kind of crazy, but
Yeah, that.
Like James Evans wouldn't go for that. Doctor came through like, yeah, I gotta get Florida up in this room right quick.
He said, oh, hell no.
Yeah, they crazy as shit for even going for that shit, man. Like if you say it'll work, Doc, yeah, I'm pretty sure it'll work. You clearly ain't doing that shit. They just walk in the house, she throwing shit at the nigga. What do I do, dog? She going crazy.
He said, stand back.
I got this.
He just walk over to her, lay her back on a chair, and just go to work on Shawty. Like, damn, you gotta watch. Well, you better learn, nigga. I feel like you better learn from what he's doing. So next time you can stop her yourself from going.
He's amazing.
Women crazy, quote unquote.
Like, what if you like the best sir? Like, you the Doogie Howser of that shit, John.
The
like,
Doogie Howser is insane. Why
that's the first doctor I can think of. Who the fuck else?
Next time.
You the house of that shit? Motherfucking house.
Why you want me to Doogie Howser?
The Grey's Anatomy of...
You imagine. You're imagining, most of these women looking good or being hygiene. You know what I'm saying? Good hygiene.
If I'm that type of doctor,
what if, like,
I'm trying to be booked up the whole year. I'm not going to lie to you.
I ain't gonna lie.
Because in that time, if they ain't taking baths, I probably ain't either. So how the fuck I'm...
What the fuck?
It's the times, I'm
Y'all,
saying.
y'all learning something about it.
It's the times, bro. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know what
there
I would
was
do.
no plumbing. What else you going to do?
Stay single. I don't know. I don't know. We can like to stay single. What else we got?
I'm sure a lot of them
I don't know where to
doctors are
go with this, bro. These motherfucking topics is weird today. Why the
I
fuck is the doctor coming in and fingering your wife because you not pleasuring her?
I just
You
thought
don't-
I'd get y'all a history lesson.
No, that's actually it's a very interesting fact that I feel like our listeners are probably, most of them don't know. I don't think many people knew about that.
When you plug your rose in the night, ladies.
It's no.
think about your doctor.
that's the
Yeah,
origin.
think about your doctor.
That's the origin of vibrators right there. Damn.
Donate to your local doctor's office.
Bullshit.
I got you. The more you know. Fuck. All right, what else we got, man?
What do
Fuck.
we go to after that?
Ebony K. No, she talked about bus drivers. Oh, you know what? That's all right. Fuck it. Ebony K.
Evan
Williams.
K. Williams, fuck it. You
Fuck
trying to get controversial.
Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it.
So first, Ebony K. Williams. I don't know who she is, so y'all like, who the fuck is Ebony K. Williams? Can't tell you. Only thing I know
She's a
about
person, I
Shawty,
guess, yeah.
she used to be on one of them Joe Budden shows. I do know that.
All right, cool.
State of the Culture, maybe. I don't know. One of them
Oh, okay. Now, her name sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Okay, got you. Okay. But they asked her.
She goes on the Eliana show, the lady from Fix My Life. She goes on there. She asks her, would you date a bus driver, basically.
Oh, I saw that clip.
She scrunch her face up. She go on her whole little rant about how, oh yeah, if he owned the buses and I ain't fucking with no, what she say, mediocre.
Mediocre.
Yeah, she basically went on the whole tirade of how that's beneath her and how she would never type shit.
I feel like we gotta get to a point where we stop belittling people just because we don't want that for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, you're a celebrity, you're a figure in the community or in your community, right? On the internet,
A prominent
on TV.
black person.
Prominent black person. Cool. Why are you taking the opportunity to say anybody that's a bus driver? That means someone who wakes up every day, takes children to school, make sure they get to school and home safely. You know what I'm saying? They
9 times out of 10,
pay
you
their
look
own
like
bills.
us. They're in our community.
Look like us. Look like people who look like us. Pay their own bills. You know what I'm saying? Feed themselves.
Good citizens to society, if you,
know
want to
what
call
I'm
them
saying?
type shit.
Why are
Pay
you taking this
taxes.
opportunity to shit on them just because you're like, oh, I wouldn't date them? Why you gotta call them mediocre and all that?
Right.
Because that's not you feel like your lifestyle is so much better, but
Who's to say they ain't happy with they
is
whatever
it?
the fuck
You know what I'm
they
saying?
make?
Like,
Yeah,
really, is it? Motherfucker? Like, some people really they really clock in,
And I wanna-
knock their shit out, go home, enjoy their life.
I want to preface
They don't wanna
this
be
by
what you
saying
are, like,
I don't
oh,
give a fuck
God.
about nobody's preference. You got your preferences. I don't care. If that's what you go for, that's what you go for. But to belittle is the point that I think we making. And what the fuck is wrong with being a bus driver? What the fuck is wrong with being a
That's
garbage
the
man?
point.
What
But
the
it's,
fuck is
my
wrong
point
with
is more so why y'all keep taking like it's weird. Somebody asks you, would you date a bus driver? You could just simply say, no, that's not really my interest as far as a career path. You can say something simply like that. But instead, you say, mediocre. Like you shitting on somebody who ain't asking for your opinion. You shit on the whole career group.
I was about to say, let's get into it even deeper.
Like, why? Hey.
There's so much I could like.
You talking about metro drivers? You talking about school bus drivers? You talking
Motherfuckers that we need in society.
Like,
you
talking
shitting
about,
on that job.
like,
One.
people who actually pay their bills. Like,
2,
retire off this shit. Like,
I don't know if I'm just naive with this love shit, I thought you was supposed to fall for somebody based on a whole bunch of other shit than what they do for a living. Maybe take that shit into account when you get to talk about finances and all that good shit. But I feel like money, it shouldn't be high up on the list of shit you looking for.
But money, everybody gonna search for money because of the capitalist society that we live in.
For sure.
Cool.
But if we talk about finding somebody to...
Everybody ain't no Ebony K. Williams or no rock star, rap star, whatever. Most people, the people who pay your bills, because they buy your shit, or the whole reason you're somebody is to promote the people like that.
Facts.
Yeah. They need to have a normal job so they can listen to your fuck ass talk on TV. How the fuck you gonna have fans if they can't afford a TV?
No
so somebody need to be a bus driver to pay their bills. Like, use your fucking brain. Like,
and at the end of the day, fool, no matter what somebody's profession is, they can be the greatest motherfucker for you. So
that's a whole other thing. Yeah, if you care about a soulmate and shit, how you know your soulmate ain't a normal person? Somebody who not caught up in all the shit y'all caught up in.
Maybe I'm a bus driver right now, but at night I go to school for whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. That's just...
But that's not... But
even if...
You still caught up in a profession, meaning like, y'all already want to hear this part of the conversation, but like, y'all really equating people to their job titles.
That's exactly what I'm getting at. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
as soon as you say bus driver, she sweat her face up.
You're born into this world, you're raised as a person, you taught all these life lessons, you go through all these experiences, and somebody demean you to just...
being whatever
a
you
job
want.
title who pay you. Like, what the fuck? I gotta change our mindset on that, because that's some goofy shit for real. But a lot of people are raised to think like that. It's on you. You know what I'm saying?
And that's exactly why her ass is 40-something.
I learned to treat the janitor with the same respect as the CEO. If you ain't learned that, that's why you still think on some goofy shit.
You know what I'm tired of? These motherfuckers, single motherfuckers with a bunch of failed relationships talk about this shit.
They be single as fuck, no relationship, but shitting on people who might be happily married.
The one relationship you had publicly, that shit failed to you, but you think you know everything type shit.
Yeah, that's why, you know, that's why I'm happy we had this type platform. We could talk to people who do listen, because don't take all this shit personal. Like, real shit, the point I just said, bro, you could be happily married, you a bus driver, and shawty, quote unquote, rich and single, distressed, sitting on the internet explaining why she's single. But you happily married, paying your bills, your kids fed, your kids doing their thing in life. Like, you can't listen to people all the time. You gotta be happy with your situation.
Facts.
Fuck that. Not even to slight her too much. Just sometimes you gotta shut some shit down.
My thing with this shit, when people say shit like this, I just be wanting them to stand on that shit. I don't want to see you go on the whole press run explaining yourself, try and backpedal, say it a different type of way so you not... Fuck it, stand on what you said and keep it moving. Like,
you shit on normal people. These normal people will pay your bills. Like
nah, she definitely stood on that shit. She went on the Breakfast
She doubled down.
Yeah,
she doubled down.
She doubled down.
Double down on that.
Yeah, she...
Envy was making some good points, though. I don't want that to be...
Envy made the great point. Go ahead, what he was saying?
A bunch of the shit we said, basically. Like, these is the people that come out, support you. You are somebody because of these people. He equated it to him type shit. If motherfuckers want to fuck with me,
you can't even make it to the interview if you had to hop on the bus, because you need a bus driver. Like,
exactly. And you know why Envy probably felt some type of way about it? That's kind of the same conversation he was having with Dame Dash type shit. Like, it ain't nothing wrong with waking up, going to get a check type shit. Like, everybody can't be the boss. Everybody can't be CEO. Everybody can't be...
That makes no... If everybody was a CEO, who the fuck are you a CEO of?
Yeah, exactly. Who working?
If you want people to work for you, why do you think it's a good idea to disrespect your workers? Like, why do you think that's a good idea?
Facts.
Like...
The motherfucker that drive you around all day, probably.
You gonna disrespect him? Like, that makes no sense. Stupid.
Stupid. Speaking of fucking famous people tripping, your boy Jackson, I don't even know if you can call him famous. Famous because of his brother, I guess. Jackson Mahomes has been arrested. He already bonded out, so. But I forgot what the charge was, some type of battery assault type shit for forcibly kissing some women.
Oh, Mahomes' little brother? Yeah, he's a wild guy.
Wild guy.
Really, I'm going to chalk it up to immaturity, because I know Sardi's like 18, right? He young as shit, ain't he?
He might be like 20-something at this point.
He got older now? Last time I heard about it,
let's say he 18 to 21.
To 21.
He be on that TikTok shit heavy, but he definitely over 18 though.
Still not excusable.
Yeah.
They need to get in his ass with that shit, no homo. But you
wanna know my theory on what that video was, bro? He was trying to beat the allegations.
What?
I might get canceled this episode.
What?
I think he did that shit because he was trying to beat the allegations.
Oh, that he was something else.
Around that time, it was a bunch of that talk. You can't lie.
We not gonna get into that.
All right.
We not.
That's just my theory. That's all I'm going to say. My theory, he was trying to beat the allegations. He was feeling himself a little bit. It might have been around the time Patrick Mahomes just won again.
Yeah, I think.
Probably was lit, did some stupid, crazy shit.
Yeah, we just gonna focus on the fact that he was out of pocket.
Did you see the clip of him walking out? And the interviewer was like, you know, if you was a regular black dude, your ass would still be in there, right?
Bruh.
Hey, whoever that was, bro, shout out to you.
Yeah, shout out to real black people.
That's funny as hell.
Show up in the
Yeah.
moment. Say shit like that.
Show up in the moment.
Show up in the moment. Say shit like that. You know, if you was a normal nigga, you still be in there, right? Facts, nigga.
It always gotta be that one real nigga in the crowd.
I'm saying though.
Say what everybody thinking. That's funny as fuck.
But yeah, he bro learned the lesson. He ain't no like I ain't seen no celebrity or nothing like that. But he not no football star or nothing like that. He's just Patrick Mahomes' little brother.
I mean,
Hopefully he stops. He grows up.
I was about to
matures
say because
quickly.
it's been like a gradual uptake of the
Stupid,
bullshit
goofy
that
shit.
he do.
Yeah, he
So,
be doing
yeah.
little goofy shit.
Hopefully this is the shit to sit him down. Like I can't keep doing this fuck shit.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
making my brother look crazy.
And
at a
you
certain point,
you becoming a man. Like meaning like on some real shit, it's one thing when you're 15, 16. Y'all think that little shit is cool in school. It's one thing. It's wrong, but it's one thing. Everybody was in school, so we all know that.
it's the your friends jump off a cliff type shit.
Yeah, that. But when you become 18, 19, 20, it's not cool, bro.
Especially when you in the public
It's
eye.
not okay.
And not only you in the public eye, you in the public eye because your brother for real. So everything you do magnify on you and your brother for real.
Yeah.
And I feel like if you don't get your shit together at a certain point, a nigga like Patrick Mahomes gonna be like, man, I can't do shit else for you, bro.
Yeah. That shit is not okay. It's that immaturity shit. When we all were in school, so we know how that shit was back then. But once you get into this adult world, you can't do that. Bro.
Yeah, nah.
Chill the fuck out.
You want to get in a Lil Meech or the worst proposal ever that I
Let's
seen?
get a little meat. Let's stick with the wild shit.
So, if you don't know what happened, Selena Powell, y'all probably don't know who that is.
I didn't either until this situation.
She's famous for being like an Instagram thotty.
Right.
She supposedly smashed a bunch of celebrities. She got a bunch of interviews, spilling tea.
She smashed or she got smashed. Fuck it.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean.
yeah.
It's like 2023 cat stacks.
Technicalities.
Yeah, it's like 2023 cat stacks or superhead, whatever the case may be. She's one of them. Recently, Lil Meech has been seen with Summer Walker, having a good old time, enjoying their each other's company. Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden, I guess she got salty and posted some pictures of her giving Lil Meech neck in
This is
some
the
public
most
bathroom.
hating ass shit I have ever seen. Yeah, I've seen some hating ass shit. Right? You know what I'm saying? We've seen some hating shit. That was the most hating ass shit. Cause for what?
You know what?
You know what? Like,
You know what quote I always go back to?
you
with
was
shit
not this
like
nigga baby
for?
mother. It's not gonna be like no relationship, nothing. What was this for?
I
Like,
always go back to in situations like this. The nigga said, women will embarrass themselves just to try to embarrass you.
I'm talking about how you be in a relationship with a Joan when she go fuck on a nigga or fuck on a couple niggas to get back at you. But it's like,
You ain't heard me.
you not heard me, you
Heard
heard
your
You
father.
heard your father. I've been saying that for years. You not heard me, bro. You heard your
Bullshit,
father, bro. Like, I didn't
now I
raise
just
you.
know what type of bitch you
I was
is.
just
You
another
out
nigga
the
on the
door.
list that hit you.
Exactly.
Like, the fuck, you just added to the list. Like, all right.
Mind you, I guess she posted this shit to
That
try
shit
and
be
make it seem like he
cuckoo
was
for
just
Cocoa Puffs,
fucking with her
shit.
type shit. The internet did the internet thing and was like, bitch, this shit from like 2022. You just posted some old shit. You posting shit of you in a public dirty ass looking bathroom sucking dick. Like, you look crazy in this, bro. Like, I don't know what you doing, but it ain't working. They over there laughing at you together type shit. They all like, you know, they doing the celebrity retweeting shady shit. Like, you just looking crazy out here. But you know what I was gonna say? And of course, I feel like he wouldn't do no shit like this because he probably ain't trying to go through no court shit. But I'd be petty enough to sue this bitch for some revenge porn type shit. She mad I'm fucking with Summer Walker.
I'm
She
honestly
decided to post some
it's
shit
even
that I ain't
worse
know
that with
existed.
somebody like her. Like that shit goofy as shit.
Yes.
Like, that little-
I'm taking the 50
you
Cent
just
approach.
revealed
fool.
the fact that I got some pussy. Whoa.
It's the
Like,
50
what the
Cent
fuck?
approach. What?
Whoa, we had consensual sex. Woo.
Breaking news.
The fuck?
I get you, but it's the 50 Cent approach.
It is,
fool.
dude.
I gotta stomp you now so you don't never do this shit again, fool. Like,
Understood. I hear that one.
cause I know she probably ain't got the money that it'll take to even get through the lawsuit, let alone pay the
Probably
nigga
should tell me,
afterwards.
she should tell me we smash and with a sledgehammer.
Exactly, shit like that. Exactly. So that's what I do, but I get it if you don't. I'm chilling with Summer Walker, nigga. I ain't about to deal with that shit. I get it.
Yeah.
That was probably a 5-minute talk. Like, this bitch is crazy. That's some
Oh,
old
fuck, she
shit.
talking.
You see that fit? I can show you on Instagram that fit is from 2022. I ain't want
I'm about to say,
sex.
let's bring this down to our world, bro. You dating a shorty. You know, it don't work out. Y'all fall off. A couple weeks later, you dating a new joint. Y'all post pictures on a date. She go off, post all y'all little sex tape and shit. Basically trying to ruin that shit. How you carrying it?
You want me to be absolutely 100?
Why would I want you to lie?
I feel as though if you 100 with the girl, you golden in her eyes now, fool.
yeah.
If you handle this
You
situation
gotta tell her
right,
beforehand, though. You can tell her after, too, but if you tell her beforehand, way better. To me. Because when it pop off, it's like you already told you.
If there's no like connection between them two, they wasn't cool, they not friends, shit like that.
hopefully
I don't
that's
gotta explain shit beforehand. I was fucking with this joint before, and I just started fucking with you, and I'm not fucking with her
If you
no
know
more.
she gonna come back on some wild shit, I
Don't
think
care.
it's
Be
smart.
on the wild shit.
No.
This is why I'm saying that, fool.
Oh no, that's on you. That's a choice. That's
listen,
a choice.
listen.
It can go wrong either way. So
Yeah, now this is me playing
what I'm
chess a little bit,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So look, this is my thinking. Low key, even though they may not admit it, women like the thought of the man that they with being attractive to other women. She might not like seeing a picture of you getting your dick sucked, but
she wouldn't know you get bitches.
yeah,
She wouldn't know you can actually
especially
get other women.
especially
She
if
don't
you
wanna
got
know.
that bitch acting crazy like this. Oh, this
She don't-
nigga must be. That's
Don't
my
know.
thinking.
That's true, though.
That's my thinking. Man.
You just made a good point, but you gotta elaborate on it. It's actually a good one. From experience or from like conversations, most women they don't want
you
the
be
dude,
no thought ass nigga,
but
but
they don't want the dude that don't get nothing. nigga.
exactly. They want to know that this nigga is actually.
King, you know what I'm saying?
You hear me?
Can get some shit.
Now, if a joint that you had might look like a little something, acting crazy because she lost you, that's gonna make her think like, damn, am I gonna feel like that if I lose this nigga? What the fuck he did to Shawty that got her acting like that? Now she way more interested. The real bitches.
The
anyway.
logic is there, though. I couldn't
The
tell.
real bitches anyway. The joints that's scared of the competition.
Oh, yeah,
They
yeah,
gonna-
yeah.
they
They
gonna
gonna
feel
flee.
it, yeah.
I feel like on some real shit. It's not gonna mess up the ones who really fuck with you. They gonna see it like a random bitch just he fucked me. Whoa, like like bitch.
Get
You
your
know what I'm
geeking ass on.
They,
She
yeah,
might
they
fuck
not
the
gonna
bitch
care
up for
because they
you.
don't know you. The fuck, they gonna be okay. Ush.
That nigga get bitches.
As long as you ain't no dirty ass wild.
Yeah.
That's the only knock. If you some
Exactly.
trifling
Yeah,
ass, you know
yeah.
what I'm saying. That's the only way they can be like, ugh. But other than that, nigga,
She
like,
gonna be like, nah, that nigga get bitches. I knew. I was one of them. Now I'm with him. Fuck you talking about? What
And
you
they
talking
then you
about?
just show them how you perform, and if it look good, if he big, then bitch, you just help them out.
Yeah.
But she was wondering this. Alley you, yeah.
We just been FaceTiming. Now I know what's up.
Boom. Fuck, dumb bitch. Excuse my French.
Don't you love when somebody else fuck up, push you into the arms of a better motherfucker? Like directly.
That's called God's blessing.
I'm telling you.
You gotta pray for stuff like that.
I still sued her ass, but we can get on to another topic. I seen the worst proposal that I've ever seen, and yes, the girl said yes.
The girl said yes.
Yes. That nigga left a ring, open box, with a motherfucking ripped piece of notebook paper with a note to say, will you marry me? I ain't see no balloons. I ain't see no cake.
There
I
was
ain't
no
see
ring?
Yeah, it was a ring.
Oh, I thought it was just a box.
No, it was
that said-
a ring box with the ring in it.
Yeah.
Then under the joint, like it's over, it's like holding the piece of paper down.
So
but it
pick
ain't
it
even
up.
like a full piece of folded piece of paper.
Is this
Just
a ripped piece of paper?
Rip that shit out of the notebook a little bit, the corner,
Alright.
and wrote, will you marry me? He
Try to
left
do
it
some
right there.
cute little high school shit, I guess. Elementary school. That's not high school. That's elementary.
At least he asked.
Hell nah, man. You gotta do it better than that.
I mean,
Yeah, you gotta actually ask her, nigga.
I don't even think I'm getting married, and I thought about how I would.
The only way you could do a message or something if it's on a jumbotron, an
Yeah,
airplane.
it gotta be some sweet shit.
You gotta be
like,
real, like, yeah, sweet. Other than that, nigga.
even if you like take her on a whole day out,
be
then come
wondering
back and
with
it's
that.
on the TV or some shit.
But y'all be
That'd
scared
better.
y'all be scared to actually say it to her? The niggas who do that shit? Or was that just more like a grand gesture?
it's more like a grand gesture.
Grand gesture. I hear. I mean, yeah.
What if I go the whole
Some
day
niggas
without
scared
never
though.
finding
Like, yeah,
this
you know what I'm
note?
saying? You wrote it on a note. Like, if you don't ask her, motherfucker.
What if I go the whole day without finding this note?
You
I can
see the
walk-
ring? Fuck you talking
Fuck
about?
no, I can walk around this whole house and miss some shit. Especially if it ain't at eye level. The fuck? Who's to say you gonna be in the room when she find it? You just gonna stand behind her all day? Like, when you gonna walk past the
Writing
motherfucking
on some
cabinet?
notebook paper and setting the ring on top is crazy.
Sloppy work, bro.
Sloppy,
Come on.
sloppy
That's some shit you gonna remember the whole marriage, however long y'all together.
Yeah,
That's the story she gotta tell.
You didn't really propose. You just like to set it on the table.
You hear me?
Nobody really asks how you propose.
Shit.
They do.
When you engage,
Are you slow?
They do.
Yes.
hell yeah. Before the marriage,
They
that's
will-
all you gonna get
nigga,
asked.
all the women will be huddled in a corner asking,
How do you
how
do
did he
it, man?
propose?
Yeah, you crazy. Let me
Are
see
you
the ring.
tripping? Every single one she talks to is gonna ask her.
You probably niggas probably don't talk.
Yeah,
about
that's
it.
what I'm
Niggas-
saying. Niggas
I
be
would-
like, hey,
I
I'm
would-
like,
I'm like, bro, how you doing?
I
How
would
you,
definitely
you know what I'm saying? Like, how you propose to them? Like,
Be like, yeah, man, I've ripped a piece of
so
notebook.
yeah, we
paper.
went to such and such. I'm like, you know, like, yeah.
Do you
But-
remember that composition book I had from back in the day? I used to write my raps.
Hey, yo.
I ripped all my raps in, bro.
I ripped
Damn.
out a piece out of that.
Damn, it's a part of my
That
history,
shit's special. I'm telling
my
you.
heart.
I
Now
knew
it's
she was
part
gonna
of
say.
you.
I knew she was gonna say yes.
Man,
That's
listen.
crazy, right?
Listen.
Shit, that would be better than just ripping it out a random piece of notebook.
Bruh, you
paper.
better off getting your ass on one knee, looking this woman in her eye,
Go
and
in
asking
public
her.
at least.
You know
If you
what I'm
gonna do some lazy shit like that, go in public.
saying? Go in public.
At least make a show out of it.
Y'all think this is crazy, bro.
When I get married, Snoop Dogg gonna do the ceremony.
Yeah, you 500,000 just to propose. That's crazy. Y'all niggas going in debt. Man, going right into debt fucking with a Snoop Dogg appearance.
Like, G, y'all had a ring.
Hey,
yeah,
Mom.
Hell yeah.
How did you get Snoop to come? Sold the mortgage on my house.
Damn.
Took out too long.
No, actually, fun fact: the bride's family usually supposed to pay a lot of the.
Hey,
Just you know, in case you don't know.
I wonder how much that still stands today.
Shit, me.
Do that still stand?
Hell
I
no.
have no clue. I guess it depends who you marry.
Y'all would want a big wedding type shit.
If my bride,
If she
if
wanted-
the bride's
if she wanted,
parents
hell yeah.
paying for it, hell
He
yeah.
was-
I was about to.
I'm saying if she wanted to, you a jackass. He said she bad, boy.
If her folks paying
And
for
I
it.
Nuts.
My thing is, if you want a big wedding, you gotta invite most of the people for real. Because I'm only inviting my closest friends and family type shit.
Bruh.
Shit, if she paying for it, I'm inviting the hood. I'm inviting the block.
Go run it up.
Hell
Put
yeah.
flyers at the gas station and shit.
Wow, God.
You can see the mechanic from the gas station and shit.
Nah, I'm a like,
Yeah.
you was a nut. My family gonna be there for sure. I got a big family though,
That's
but
crazy.
they gonna be there.
My niggas gonna be there.
Nah, of course, your friends gonna be there, your family gonna be there. But I ain't doing like the third grade teacher.
Y'all invite y'all exes and all them too.
I'm,
Hell yeah.
I'm inviting them. I'm not expecting them to show up. Though.
I'm expecting them to show up.
I'm inviting them out of just pure pettiness. Like,
That's great.
you thought it was gonna be you, bitch. Nope.
I'm inviting them and giving them. I'm giving them prime seats.
No bullshit. Reserved all at the table together.
I'll tell you.
With a big ass ring.
Y'all all the way in the back by the bathrooms at table 16. What the fuck you talking about?
Hey, give me another topic.
Big
man.
petty. Big fucking petty, mo.
And I'm charging them for plates. What you talking about?
Shit, man. Come on, man.
We can talk about the Utah company that's implanting niggas with microchips.
Doing what?
Of course, they say it's for a good thing. They're
Of course, they say it's a good thing.
Let me not even say
Of course,
implanting.
alright.
They have implanted, already
shit.
done, 50 people, all of which are said to be like
Cyborg?
deaf people, blind people type shit. And this microchip is somehow, some way supposed to help that cure that.
They about to make
possibly.
some bloodshot motherfuckers. Shout out to Vin Diesel.
Thoughts?
I don't know.
It remains to be seen.
We already, I mean, matter of fact, let me clarify that. We know our thoughts on the microchip shit. We know
They get super abilities, bro.
Every time this microchip shit come up, we not with it. Like, I don't know. Nobody's really with it.
And I feel like every time I'm still kind of conflicted because every time they talking about this for a good reason.
They do this every
And
time.
it's like it's hard to argue with motherfuckers wanting to see, motherfuckers wanting to hear. But it's like,
is it really gonna?
what's gonna be the after effect of this shit? What else can it do?
If you
that
could
y'all
put a
not telling us
microchip,
about?
if you could put a microchip in a cure blindness, that means you probably hold. That, but you probably have another cure for blindness. Like, it's something else you could do other than put a microchip in her head. Like,
Yeah.
just point that out. Like, it's like saying, yeah, you gotta put a microchip in to cure cancer. Like, wait a minute, and y'all skipped a few steps. Y'all skipped some shit. Like,
You ain't doing vaccines no more. We straight to the microchips. Like, oh, I was still skeptical on the vaccine a little bit. What you mean microchip? What's the side effects of this shit?
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
That's major surgery or something.
Yeah, man, like LASIK is still there, like lasers and shit. No, like,
I would like these
gotta put a
50
chip in
people
your
to.
head.
I need interviews with all 50 people in about 5 years.
Yeah.
See what that shit really about. I see what's up with Rich the Kid.
What's what?
Apparently he getting sued by some side joint because he wanted to give her hush money, not tell his fiance some shit was going on. I don't know what. He, of course, says it's all cap.
She lying.
But there's also a picture of him in somebody's apartment hallways, like carrying his shit out somebody's house.
Well, that's his album cover.
Is it?
Nah, really.
Oh. Oh, you saying he should type shit?
That's his album cover.
Nah, hell nah. Because how you gonna...
Get back to his roots.
Saying it's cat when you on camera is crazy, bro. But I get it. Die with the laugh.
Hell yeah.
you
know.
engaged? Definitely die with the
Man,
laugh.
you can catch me in 4K.
How much
camera.
stuff you have in Shorty a crib is the thing. Like, damn, you moving out. Like,
It was like one of them, she putting you out. Like, you was comfortable in there and she putting you out type shit.
yeah, I mean, he a celebrity, so he probably was staying there, I mean, in town or
Probably,
some
you
shit.
know, little hoodie type shit. It was one of them type situations. Tough shit. It's like, die with the lie, I guess, if you want to keep your home happy. So
I
you
don't know
can't.
what
do, I
she
guess.
Why that shit was on camera? Fuck.
Ring camera, man. Everybody got one.
Who released? Oh, she released it off her own camera? Oh, she petty.
I didn't know that you can go and sue somebody for some hush money they didn't pay you.
Oh, man.
That's fucking insane.
This motherfucker owe me $80,000.
He said if I shut up, then he'd pay me. So let me go to the courthourse.
Yeah, let me file these papers.
No, you might be able to spend that though. Cause technically, all she got,
Extortion?
all she got is a video you walking out of an apartment,
An
carrying
apartment,
some
not
stuff.
even necessarily.
An apartment, carrying some shit.
Might be the trap over there. You never know.
You know what I'm saying? Baby, I don't know this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
She
This is
just
a video of me
she,
leaving the
yeah, she
apartment.
just called Rich the Kid on Ring camera. That's all.
Oh.
That little group.
I don't know where this footage came from.
I'm
Is
with
it even
you.
me on camera?
Nah, that shit 4K, my nigga. I ain't gonna hold you. That shit clear as day.
Is it even me?
It ain't one of them camera store cameras.
But I made you think about it. Hey, shit.
While we on court, I guess we can talk about YSL. That shit just remains to get crazier.
What's up with that?
Apparently, some of them niggas got public defenders, right? And these public defenders might be the wildest lawyers I've ever seen, and I would not want these niggas on any case of mine.
These niggas work at Burger King.
I believe a couple weeks ago,
Okay.
we talked about how the nigga was up there talking about, yeah, Judge, that's cap. And I want to say that was Young Thug,
Yeah,
Trout.
that was. Oh yeah. Okay.
But I think these, like, I'm hoping, because I don't think Young Thug got public defenders, right? So I'm hoping these, like, the lower level YSL niggas, I guess. Let me tell you what they lawyers is saying on public fucking record. Let me find it. Hold on. Y'all about to be fucking shocked. YSL is the headline. YSL Rico public defenders seeking better wages amid low compensation. Contemplating starting OnlyFans due to struggle.
Okay.
Hey, yo.
All right.
Attorney Justin Hill revealed to the Atlanta Journal-Constitution that he had received low wages since signing on.
This is a guy.
It's more. Hold on. Hill initially signed on for $7,000, but will reportedly only take home $15,000 when the case is closed. Quote, for at least a year's worth of full-time work, that's essentially less than minimum wage, he expressed to the outlet. To be honest, I can make more money working at a Chick-fil-A as a cashier.
Why the fuck you ain't got no other cases?
Working at Burger King.
Because he's saying it's a year-round type shit. It's a high-profile case. That's all he focused on. So
That's
he can't
only,
really,
no. That,
he's saying this is all he's been focused on and can't
every
focus on these
lawyer,
other cases.
but
type
I'm about to
shit.
say every lawyer has multiple cases.
For sure.
You can't sit there and say I gotta charge you more just because I'm putting more time in. You can to a degree, but $15K is that like
Mind you, this is a public defender
fuck?
also, so.
what?
Yes.
What?
That's the shocker that these YSL niggas has got public defenders, but can't splurge for lawyers on everybody, I guess.
Yeah.
Attorney Angela D. Williams expressed her concerns
man.
to WSB TV, enlightening them on how she may turn to adult content to make up for low wages. Quote, this case is slated to last for about a year.
All right, quick.
And if you were to do the math, it would be $6 an hour, she said. I can't take any new cases. I can't close any cases. I need something to survive off of. Once they put those walls up, I'm thinking I need to start an OnlyFans.
Oh, she said that. I thought he said the OnlyFans thing.
You know, he said the Chick-fil-A shit.
He said the Chick-fil-A.
At least he'd go flip burgers like a real nigga. She wild. Well, use what your mama gave you. I guess. Fuck it, dude.
I'm more okay.
Can I subscribe?
Hold on. So the public
You can do
defender's
whatever you
office
want.
is not paying them enough money.
Basically.
Well,
However, they public defenders get paid, yeah.
you gotta take that up with the state, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's what they saying, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know.
But, like, is that like a regular occurrence type shit? Or is
To
it
create an
because-
OnlyFans?
No,
No,
the reason
like,
it's not a regular occurrence because most people in a RICO
got
case,
multiple cases.
no, they're not. Most people in a RICO case don't have a fucking public defender, bro.
Oh, no, I was saying
Like-
most public defenders got multiple cases, so
that
they would
too.
be making
So they're getting more money,
right?
but vice versa, it's like,
Why is this big ass Rico case niggas got public defenders?
and then why is that the only cases they have?
Yeah.
Like shit, man, niggas. Cause that part really is only on y'all. Like you're a lawyer, you put, you have multiple cases and shit.
And don't that part affect my fucking defense that y'all ain't paying these niggas enough? Like,
never-
are these niggas gonna defend me or are they gonna just tell me go take a plea so they can move on to the next case?
That's another-
Yeah, they definitely tell them they can play. They mad as shit right now.
yeah, that's all bad. Damn. The more facts that come out about that case
The
itself,
nastier it get.
yeah, the weirder and crazier it get. I feel like it's headed towards a mistrial, but at the same time, it's like, is it? Like,
Or is it just gonna be a shit show till
shit
sentence?
show to the end, right? Hopefully it just be a mistrial. But at the end of the day, I don't know.
Yeah, because that's a good point. Because it's like it ain't just like it's them wilding, the YSL
Both,
niggas.
yeah.
The courts is fucking the
Courts
court.
fucked up
Yeah,
too.
like what the fuck?
Courts, the lawyers, like they all tripping. Like,
That shit
man,
wild.
yeah.
What next? Y'all want to talk about some AI again?
Yeah, let's get into that.
Oh yeah, I'm getting my Biggie verse,
Oh,
nigga.
brother.
Brother.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was coming to say we just focused on the music aspect of that
Oh,
shit.
here we go.
And I've been listening to people talk about like
Stories.
even because usually when people talk about like the dangers of AI, they talk about some shit from the future type shit. Like it's gonna be self-aware and it's gonna attack us, some shit like that. But I've been listening to people and there's clear dangers with the shit that we already using. For example, this voice shit that you all excited to get a Biggie verse from. Let's say it used this podcast to fucking clone one of our voices or some shit. And they tell you come outside and there's
suing
somebody that want to do you some danger.
I need my money, nigga. Look at that.
That's some real shit though, cause I seen a nigga talking like, who's to say a motherfucker can't clone? It was a father. He like, who's to say somebody can't AI my voice, call my daughter phone like, yeah, come outside to school, snatch her up, and cause she thought her father was calling her type shit. Who's to say? It was another example. People AIs is being used to hire people type shit. They putting resumes into the AI, find the best resume for the job type shit. And of course, these AIs, although they're AI, are made by fucking humans who have human biases, which puts those human biases into the AI. So they said one company, the AI Real Lab, decided if you're named Jared and you played high school lacrosse and I can see that on your resume, I'm putting that to the top type shit. Right. Who the fuck play lacrosse? White motherfucking bros and shit.
So all this shit get put to the top.
Basically. And that's just one example of it, but depending on the biases of the person that made this fucking AI, it's going to be that.
Of that bias.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
If your name sound a little crazy, we going to put them resumes to the bottom. If
it's saying basically they implemented human racism instead of fucking.
Basically. It was one AI that learned all the parameters they put in. It learned itself to ignore women that went to all girl colleges. Like they would pick out the women by.
And so so that's another thing. Okay, boom, perfect time. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, but I promise y'all I'm far from the dullest. Listen, these people who create these motherfucking things, you always gotta remember, it's some smart motherfucker. Hopefully it's a person with good moral conscience, but we know there are not that many of them in the world. Like a lot of these people who are that smart, people who socially are pretty assholes. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people. Like, hopefully sometimes it be good people that do it, but a lot of times the ones who get this shit through be assholes. So, just that point you just made, where you said they make it all women who went to an all-girls school. That means some douchebag who created it sat there and implemented that into the software just because he wanted to hold back. You know what I'm saying?
Because they got a bias that women wouldn't be good for said job.
For said job. And to me, that's it. Well, fuck that. Well, that. But let alone if you implement it into AI, you taking it away from any other possibility. Fuck. Any other thing they implement, this computer is going to have a bias that is human racism. That's the whole point of creating AI. We should be trying to eliminate our flaws, right?
And that's exactly why it's important to talk about that shit, because I feel like people just going straight to, if it came from the AI, is blessed type shit. Like,
the whole point of AI is supposed to be come from a computer that just randomly generated it. But if somebody created it and said, yeah, deny these people, deny these people, deny these people, it's only going to come up with a few amount of people. Like, very simple. We know how that works.
We could go to as small as, high school kids using this shit to write English papers and shit. If you ain't proofreading that shit, you're fucking up, little nigga. Like, that shit can spew out some bullshit still. Like, they did one test where they told it, write a 500-word essay on some made-up ass name, and in real life typed up 500 words on this made-up ass name. Whole little, the themes and whoop-de-whoop of this random ass nigga life. Like, that type of shit. And it's just spewing out bullshit for real. Bullshit. So, it ain't like all that shit gold and everything that glitters ain't gold.
Y'all watched iRobot. Facts. I seen iRobot. We gonna always use that as the precursor for this AI technology shit, because somebody's controlling this shit at the top. Somebody implemented some database or some software into it that's gonna make these motherfuckers trip out, and this is another example of that.
That's all it takes is a crazy motherfucker that know what he's doing.
They just implement some software. And people who don't know have no clue to even, one, he's gonna do it, two, what it is, and three, how to stop it.
Make it look like it's some friendly Jetsons ass shit the whole time.
It's like, I just watched the movie, Margot. It's just like that Smart House joint. It's a newer movie, but one of the Smart House type jokes. Yeah. And to me, bro, it's the same shit. Y'all build this smart ass house and implement some software where it keeps on learning, and then it decides,
lock the family in the house or some crazy
take over.
It kill everybody. You guys could be better, and then kill everybody or make their own clones. Like, what are we doing, y'all? Like, it literally movies of this shit over and over again. At this point, we might as well all just, instead of buying Glocks and shit, we just buy EMPs and shit. Like, shut down electronics, I guess. Like, I don't know. Like,
I'm just saying, why can't I have my Biggie verse?
You can do what you want. Just get prepared for that lawsuit, though. You think Marvin Gaye family tripping? Yeah, okay. Speaking of, Timbaland just said he did a whole Biggie verse with the AI shit. I don't know how that's gonna play out. If anybody can get a clearance, I guess just that.
Maybe somebody like Timbaland,
This is also my thing.
So all I gotta do is meet Timbaland.
I also seen a video of somebody telling the AI to make a rap like Eminem about some random subject, and that shit ain't had no bars. So it's like, if you tell the AI to write some Biggie verse, it don't mean it's gonna be fire.
That is very important.
I guess Timbaland can get like a writer to write some dope shit and then make Biggie voice do it, but
no, that's
corny. Just let that nigga get some shine. How about that?
Look at that 20 years ago.
Exactly.
They got the little Darth Vader voice.
Let that shit go.
They did that shit.
I was weirded out by the holograms and shit, so I guess I just ain't ready for the new technology.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of it. I think certain aspects of AI are very interesting and cool, but the way people are using it, I'm not a fan of what they're doing. Just being honest.
There's also a guy that they call the godfather of AI that just quit Google and he warning people about the dangers of that shit.
What did he say?
He warned that some of the risks associated with AI chatbots were quite scary, and that they might eventually surpass human intelligence and be exploited by bad actors to their advantage. I've come to the conclusion that the kind of intelligence we're developing is very different from the intelligence we have. So it's as if you had 10,000 people, and whenever one person learned something, everybody automatically knew it. And that's how these chatbots can know so much more than any one person.
So, like, what one person don't know, another person will, so it'll all be one?
But also, that means that you can feed this shit
Bullshit,
misinformation, and that shit will spew it out to somebody else if it decides that it's fact type shit.
Oh, okay.
Then you say, the problem Hinton mentions is actually something that has already become a reality. AI-generated photos, videos, and text on the web will make it impossible for people to distinguish what is real from what is not. I just seen a tweet, not a couple days ago. There was a picture of a fucking giant man walking around some town. And all the comments, of course, are saying, oh, I knew giants was real. The caption said it's from, like, what picture from 1789 of a giant walking around the Netherlands type shit, acting like it's real. Of course, some people was calling this bluff, like, nah, this is an AI fucking picture from this website, my nigga, like. And then enough of those people did it where Twitter now, like, put the facts underneath it type shit. But that's the type of shit, like, some shit like that, you can have millions of people running with some bullshit before they realize that it's some
AI
technology.
technology.
So yeah, that shit ain't just all fun and games. We in a misinformation age right now. Gotta be careful with that shit.
I'm not. Yeah. No. I don't think the point you said earlier. You said they feel like it could not replace or it could like replicate human interaction. I don't agree with that.
Yeah, nah.
I just don't think it can. You know what I'm saying? People are too. You can come up with so many different ideas, so many different aspects. You can change your mind in an instant. You could feel something now and then feel a complete different way.
What I will say is this.
AI could create a scenario, but it don't mean it's a real scenario.
Like, I do agree with you in a way, but then I also think about, like, just 40 years in the 80s, this computer that we doing this shit on would take up this whole fucking wall. Just 40 years later, we got it down to this size. We got pocket-sized computers for real that compute a whole bunch of shit.
The phone itself. The phone, it had to be a flip phone. You couldn't get on the internet. But now we can watch whole games, TV, sports.
We can use this AI shit right on the phone, all that shit.
So
who's to say in another 40 years?
I think technology progression is a good thing. It's just what we're doing with it. I said that point a minute ago, but I want to make sure people understand that. Like, you can use technology to do some pretty amazing things. We could fix a lot of our flaws in society with technology. Mm-hmm. But then we could also literally do some stupid shit and cause our own fucking destruction with the same thing.
But I get what he's saying, though. He's saying, like, if it evolved that heavily in 40 years,
I agree.
40 years,
I wasn't disagreeing.
The AI technology at that time, though,
can evolve.
Crazy, really.
You got to understand the way they're making AI technology is making it so it can develop on its own. Mm-hmm. That's problematic when you just use the point you just said, because if you give something like that 40 years to develop, if you're only focused
on it past us,
like if you're only focused on the good, right, you're not thinking about the negative.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Not even thinking about the consequences that the good could cause type shit.
And then you could, and then
the side effects.
And then it's more important of what information are you implementing into it? Because if you're lying to this robot, now you're creating somebody who won't learn the truth unless it's implemented into it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So you can literally lie to the robot, tell it.
Make your own reality in the
You
AI's
know,
mind.
you know what
type
I'm
shit.
saying? And then this AI goes out and implements stuff based on what you done created.
And everybody assume it's fact because it's AI.
And that ain't it. I don't think that's a good idea. So
Very dangerous. Keep an eye. I feel like that's the moral of this shit. Just all this new technology and shit. I know it's fun. It's great to fucking use. At work when I gotta send an email and shit, I don't email a goddamn thing. I tell that motherfucker to make an email, copy and paste, and I'm up out of it. So it's useful than the motherfucker. I understand. But we also got to be very aware of where this shit could go and where it's trending towards.
yeah, and who is creating it?
Facts.
That's to me should be number one. Who the fuck is making it?
Facts. What else we got? I think we narrowing the list down. I want to talk about the Met Gala.
Yeah,
What is the Met Gala?
It's a fashion like.
to be honest, like a prom for
The
celebrities.
Met is like an art museum.
Yeah.
Is it? Okay, cool.
It's the Metropolitan Art Museum, I think.
Okay, so they go to an art gallery.
Yeah, I guess.
Got it, got it.
I don't know what goes on inside. I'm not
Privy.
near enough.
They
Yeah.
view art. You know what I'm saying?
Probably talk,
mingle,
network, shit
take
like
pictures,
that.
all that. Yeah.
I be liking some of the fits. Some of the fits, not so
Janelle
much.
Monáe. I got to talk about Janelle Monáe. Listen, if I had 5 minutes to sit down and just rap to Janelle Monáe, bruh,
Glad she stopped wearing them suits.
listen.
Somebody said, I'm so glad she stopped dressing like Lucky Luciano. That shit had me dead. But I agree with him. Motherfucking, you know what I noticed though? And I know these events make me think about this every time because that's when the weird ass celebrity worshipers come out, bruh. And that just be, it throws me every time. Like, I can respect the nice clothes and shit. Like, yeah, that's some fly ass shit these motherfuckers got on. But the motherfuckers that's coming out in a cat suit and the motherfucker that turned herself into a cat, the nigga that came as Silver Dust and shit.
That was the little.
I know who the fuck it was.
Right.
But
I'm sorry.
when this shit gets posted and motherfuckers is, yes, they ate. Ate what?
Yeah, that's
What is this?
Their thing.
What
That's
was
their
the theme though?
That's them. That's like
I don't know.
their creativity.
We'll talk about all right. We talked about some good people who.
I was about to say, can we be real and say that shit weird and let's not say they ate?
You know who outfit I ain't really fuck with, and I don't really get into fashion that much, but it just like did blow me. ASAP. You see ASAP fit?
What was wrong with it?
Yeah, he had on the lumberjack joint with the cowboy boots with the bedazzled jeans.
Maybe I ain't paying attention to the jeans.
Yeah, I don't know if the niggas.
I wasn't too
fit up.
mad at the
I
boots, I
don't know
don't
if it's
think.
fit up. I don't know. But that joint there, I was like, come on, man, like why?
I was more so looking at them mush the girl to get to the red carpet and shit.
I don't know.
You want to know what caught my eye more than all the fits? Where the fuck the roach come from? Who bought the roach to the red carpet?
Why don't nobody just have on a regular fly suit, like a normal little joint that's form fitted, looks sweet?
Usually the Met Gala has a theme. That's why I asked that.
I don't know. Rihanna was an egg. ASAP was like a lumberjack or something. I'm not sure what ASAP was.
Usually, like, it's not like a specific theme all the time.
I'm about to say like
One year I believe the shit was like camp, which
who
is
else
like
did I see?
extra. So
what's his name? Lil Miami.
like Shay Gill just had a pretty
Lil Miami
tame
look
fit
fire.
type shit.
Huh?
Shay Gill just had a tame, like it was fly shit, designer shit, but it was like,
Yeah.
yeah, it was a chill
don't
little
really-
suit type shit.
I guess I only
It's
saw
not
it
like
because
everybody just went out and did some crazy shit. It was some tame joints,
It's a normal joint. We just saw the more extreme ones.
of course.
Best one probably was John Miami. Sure, it was fire.
I was about to say because ain't nobody looking at Shay Gill just except niggas that know basketball type
True.
shit. So
True. You said what he had on?
it was just a regular little black
Regular.
and white.
The suit.
Big ass motherfucker. It might have been like a fur jacket. I might be remembering wrong. Some type of long ass coat type
Alright.
shit.
Either way,
Some
it
fly
was
shit
cool.
though.
It was cool.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Like I said, some of the fits was great, but
I don't
I'm
be
trying to
understand
say
understanding something.
yeah,
ASAP
the-
joint, I don't be understanding.
the
Why
other
fuck?
end of that spectrum was
I
crazy
don't know.
though.
They don't give a fuck. I wasn't even gonna go. I don't know. Fuck.
I just
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
know what the theme was.
Well,
Was that the last joint? What else we got? I seen they said oral sex is
Yeah, I'm about to
being
say.
linked to throat cancer.
I think that's some bullshit. That's like that. What's that lady who said women don't have a G-spot? That white lady? Yeah, I'm putting that where.
Scare tactics.
Urban
Scare
legends.
tactics, right. I don't know about urban legends. That's just scare tactics. It's like, what?
I don't know what evidence they have for this shit. I'm not a doctor, don't I?
You gotta understand, right? You're saying the act of them putting their throat down there will cause that? Like no radiation, not the phone, not the McDonald's.
I'm sure all that shit also has an
Not
effect,
the asbestos in the walls, not the
but-
radiation.
The asbestos.
Not the radiation when you plug your phone in or when you get a call. You know when you get a call, when you get a call or a text message, a notification, it sends out a quick boom of radiation around your phone. So when you got your phone sitting on, factual. You put your phone in your lap or something. But if you set it like next to like fuck, they used to do little experiments and shit. That's all they do. They put a little experiment, they set your phone next to something, and as soon as you get a notification, that shit'll like rot real quick or it'll like change. It's the radiation boom. It's a signal going to your phone if you don't know that. Yeah, you know that. So that's the signal
I'm
landing in
reading
your
the
shit.
fucking article trying to see what they saying.
So yeah, I wouldn't say oral sex would be it. There's a lot of other things.
Oh wow. They say oral sex is the leading risk factor for oropharyngeal cancer, a specific kind
So
of
if you
throat
want that
cancer
old vegetative cancer, nigga,
that affects the tonsils and back
fuck
of
somebody
the
life
throat.
up.
So that's a specific part of the throat type shit.
Man,
It's the
So-
ovular. That's the ovular.
This is some scare tactic shit. They talking about in the recent decades, there's been a rapid increase
in recent decades, so before it wasn't a thing.
in throat cancer, possibly amounting to an epidemic in the West.
Okay.
In Chicago?
All right.
Says the
California?
man. Basically, this should say those with 6 or more lifetime oral sex partners are 8.5 times more likely to develop this cancer than those who do not practice
This
oral
cancer
sex.
that we know prostitutes have never had.
You don't know that.
I don't know that.
We don't know that.
Okay. How many times have you heard of one having a specific?
How many have I talked to?
I'm just saying. Is the notion out there that they all have?
That's what it
they say it's
says.
6 or more. So come on now. 6.
Probably like 4 joints
fuck
out there.
prostitutes.
How many?
Bro.
I'm just.
It's regular 20
I went to the
something
most
year
extreme
olds.
'cause it's like,
there's
come on,
7
bro.
bodies in
I
there.
wasn't gonna talk about them. I
I'm
could have.
just saying.
I wasn't gonna talk about them. I was talking about them was extreme to let you know that shit don't make no fucking sense.
This is what I'm saying though. It
There
don't
are
make
retired
sense. It
motherfuckers
definitely
who
don't
ain't
make
got
sense.
no. Come on,
Because
man.
look, by 20 something,
Come
you
on,
7 bodies in, right? That's what I'm thinking. Late 20s, you 7 bodies in. So basically, you saying your sample size is 100% of people that had sex. That ain't just
that's
just
another
starting
thing.
type
That's
shit.
another thing about stats. They'll test like 10 people, maybe 100 people max, and then they'll
And then
use
what
their
if I'm
numbers.
with one person 8 times?
What if it's just that town that operates like that? Like what the fuck? That little ass community operates like that, and the rest of the world was like, who the fuck are them niggas like?
What if she's just with one person, but she done sucked dick 10 times now? Do that count the same as 8.5 partners or whatever the fuck they said?
That math ratio is crazy.
It don't make no sense, fool. That's basically saying if you've had this many people, you part of this sample size, and you telling me it's the leading cause? Come on now, get the fuck out of here. Ain't no fucking way.
Followed behind that is fast food, cigarettes,
This is throat cancer we talking about. Fool.
Radiation.
all that radiation
Yeah.
like 5th on the list.
It don't make sense, fool. That shit is crazy. I'm not hearing that.
Leading cause.
These niggas got nuclear bombs, but they're gonna say oral sex is the lead.
I'm not a scientist, but I ain't jacking none of that shit, bro.
I'm just saying.
Ladies, keep doing your thing, because I'm going to be mad if somebody tells
Just
me,
think about
"Oh,
it. Just-
I heard on y'all podcast that." I'm going to be so upset.
I'm gonna tell you, baby, that's some bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm not.
And if that's the case, what eating pussy do? Can I
Chill,
stop doing that?
They drop that stat next. I'm gonna be like,
Let me tell you this. I don't give a fuck what you say. I'm going to still do it.
Be like, I want to be in danger.
That's like the shit
Let me
that's like the
risk
shit they tell a kid, like, yeah, if you jack off too much, you go blind. Or the little stupid shit
Grow
they tell
hair
you.
on your hands.
Grow hair on your hands.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
That
Like,
shit corny, man.
that shit dumb. Is that it?
Look,
I think that's everything, right?
stop sucking everybody but mine.
What, bro?
If y'all choose to
Yes,
stop,
podcast. Episode 1. What episode is this?
if you choose to stop,
Episode 159, 160,
162.
162. We out this bitch. 'Cause hell nah.